So hi Umang, first of all introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you. So my name is Umang Agarwal. I am in final year BTech IT student in IT Lucknow. So the tech stack I have studied about are ReactJs, Spring Boot, and the programming language I have used C++. With React, I have used a framework like Tailwind and Bootstrap. I have done two internships in Now and Never and EL Nova Labs. In Now and Never, I have used React and Spring Boot, and EL Nova Labs, I have used Spring Boot. And with Spring Boot, I have applied CRUD operation with Swagger UI, and with React, I have created a website from UI website where student can see their data information, how many questions they have solved. And with that, I have done many projects in both React and Spring Boot. And with programming, I have participated in many competitive program contests and achieved good rank in top 500 in CodeSafe and top 100 in coding Nidas and TFT.
Okay, so you have mentioned that you have done so many projects. Can you please share any one project that is good for you? That is okay.
Yes. So I want to share you, or I want to tell about my project in Life Method, where I have used React.js. Uh, so in this project, I have implemented isolated methods, which is basically a method to prioritize the tasks on the basis of its importance and urgency. So uh, on this website, user have to give the information of the task like title, deadline, and how much it is important and urgent. Basically, in which matrix it will come, and he can show it in the form of Eisenhower matrix graph. So that he can easily prioritize his task, which is gives him perfect UI. So he can prioritize it easily.
So for this project, what are the take?
Okay, for this project, I have used React.js to implement the UI.
Okay, so for UI part, you have used any like external for CSS.
Okay, I have used the Tailwind.
So tell me why you have used Tailwind.
Okay, so say, Tailwind is one of the most famous framework which makes our CSS easily. So it will be easy to use it to make our CSS. So otherwise, I have to write lots of code. So
Okay, this the thing that you have just mentioned, we can achieve it by Bootstrap also. So why you have used only Tailwind?
So with Tailwind, a lot of people are available on the internet, which gives us the solution if we stuck somewhere. Also on Tailwind website also is very good to find the solution easily. And with Tailwind, it can. I found with Tailwind I can achieve it more better way.
Okay, great. So yeah, just I am end with your project. Okay, so you have mentioned that you have done internship in two company. The first one company that you have mentioned is what
Uh, Now I never.
company? What did you done? What are the projects that you have done?
Okay. And therefore, I have create APIs using Spring Boot and implement mapping one-to-one and one-to-many mapping. And I have also created front end with a ReactJs and Tailwind. And I have created the graph, bar graph, and which shows the progress or progress bar, which shows how much many questions the student has solved. So he can easily see in the form of percentage, and he can know how many percent of question solved. He can choose whether he has solved the question, unsolved it, or he has solved it, but he want to revisit it. So there is another. You can see how many question he want to revisit.
Okay, the project that you closely mentioned. So one question from React: what is the difference between props and state?
Okay. Yes. So state is basically used to handle the data. But but what is box is actually the properties we are passing to the child. So profs are the values we are passing to the child. It can be a single value, or it can be the form of, it can be multiple value in the form of object. So in profs we basically pass the data while in the state we are handling the data.
And the prop one was right, but you different step one was right.
Uh, mm, uh, I will from handling the data basically saving the data with the form of, with the help of use state, or fetching using use effect we are setting the data so initially.
Why be you
Okay, use effect now when someone open our website we want that this work should be done before opening the website, before showing something like fetching the data. So use effect will help in the way. So whenever we use a use effect, so the data will be whatever is written in the use effect. So first that part will be run, then other part will be run. Or also use effect can be used if we want that somebody change the state, or someone change the value of this variable, then our this function should be called, or so then we can use in that case use effect. Okay.
okay? So you have mentioned that you know React, so you could have know the JavaScript also.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the difference between let, where, and for?
Okay. So uh, so where is basically a create a global variables. Let can stop this. Let is for example, now I created a function. So I declare where a, and there is also declared where a outside that function. So if we use where, then that both a are the same. But if we go with let a in the function, let a outside the function, then for let it will be different. Also we can go for loop also. So with where all I will be same, but with let it can be we can create different eyes. So this is the difference between basically let and where. And for const is basically used for constant. We part that this value should not be changed, so we can use const.
Okay, so const can be changed. Sorry, const cannot be changed.
Yes.
Okay, good. So can you please tell me what is why we use try and catch in JavaScript?
Okay. So basically, try and catch is used for error. If we are running the code and we think that it may show some error or possibility of error, so we can use a try or catch. Like we are taking the value from some users and we are dividing it. We are taking two values x and y, and we are dividing x divided by y, and we are fear that user can give the value of y, so we can use that is try and catch. And if there is some problem with this, we can show that in catch, but we want to show, but we want to done, we can do it in catch.
Yeah. So it can be also achieved by if and else. Then why we use try?
Basically, for example, try and catch is basically for error. And if else we in X, Y or condition we can do it, but in there some conditions where we can get error like fetching APIs or something. In that case, where we can't do this thing with if else. So try and catch is basically main purpose is for error handling.
I am done with like JavaScript. So moving to the DBMS part, do you have a good command in DBMS?
Yes, I have studied about even.
Because DBMS is a like most important topic. It can be asked in an interview. So you can have. Okay, so first of all, tell me what is DBMS?
Okay. DBMS basically is database management system. So we have a lot of data and which is saved in database, and we want to manage it. So DBMS is the software which helps to maintain us this data, whether we want to create the data, save the data, delete the data, or update the data. So DBMS makes this task easier.
Okay, so good explanation. So what is starvation in DBMS? Do you know what is starvation?
It's if this in DBMS. So,
Did you ever heard that term starvation?
starvation is something like मतलब, we not get something. मतलब, he want to get it, but he is not able to get it. मतलब, the data or it is less.
Well, if you
Hmm. Yes, sir. I can't remember. There's-
so if you don't know anything, just say
Okay.
okay. So no problem. What do you know? What is normalization in DBM?
Yes, sir. Basically, normalize in DBMS we come with a redundancy many times. So to solve this redundancy, we use the normalization. Redundancy is basically the data, same data is coming again and again. Like we are saving the information of the student, where we are saving their subject code. Every in the same table, we are saving all the information, including their subject code, subject name, and branch name, and the subject teachers. This all the information. But it is not compulsory to save all this information. We can just save the code, branch code, and with branch code, we can create another table where we fetch all the data related to that branch. Otherwise, we have to write again and again, which is redundancy. We write it again.
Do you know what is denormalization?
Denormalization basically the combining the two tables. Okay. Well, basically now we have taken the student all information in one information. There is the basic information of student and another they are branch information. So we want to print both for the student. So we can combine them. So this is come with material.
Why didn't denormalization use?
So we can show all the information uh, to whatever information we require, which is saved in different tables together.
Okay, no problem. So, can you please tell me how many types of languages are there in DB?
This one is MySQL. No. Language. You see, it's all. Language right here. Word high.
We don't. DDL, DFL.
Oh, yes. Did I? With like it.
Yes, then it is not able to answer that question. You should know. We do know what is DM?
Uh, data, data manipulation, data manipulation language.
So in DML, what are the commands? And you said there will be two commands.
Yes, it's in. It can be create, update, delete. Nice.
Basic what? MS. Okay, no problem. Moving to the next questions. What is a transaction in DBMS?
Transition basically, मतलब inform passing the, मतलब doing the things in a proper way, मतलब like updation, deletion, मतलब passing the data or in banking, मतलब comes transition, basically transition. So
Actually, bank is actually what it is.
exact definition.
For voice bots. Okay.
Exact definition.
Okay, no problem. Just moving to the next question. Do you have a good knowledge in SQL?
Yes, मतलब basic. I did
Basic knowledge you have.
this.
So I'm just asking you one question. Create a table, okay, employee, that contains basically four column: employee ID, employee name, and employee salary, and employee state. You can say, and make primary key employee ID.
So we will write the create.
Right? You can
Okay. What was the information? Employee ID, employee name.
Employee name, employee salary, and bill state. Okay, good one. So just moving to the OS. Do you have a good concept in sorry, good command in OS?
But always is I don't have good on, but I read about it basically.
Okay, just a basic question. What is
Okay. Kernel basically said the heart of the operating system. It is the main part of the operating system, which controls all the all the basic, all the function, all the management system of the operating system, all the management.
okay? Good. So what is a process?
So process is the task which is presently performing by the operating system.
Okay. What is thread?
Thread, thread is the series of process of work which should be done, which is performing, which is done by the operating, for the process of the program.
Okay. So don't be panic. Just we can. We don't have to like agitate. If you know don't do something, just say I don't. Because it is just mock interview. It is for your practice, but it will help you. Yes. So you will know your like the strong point and unique point. So don't be so bad. Okay. Do you know what is deadlock?
Yes. Basically, deadlock is what the program is not able to execute because it is not able. The process yeah, whatever it is required, it is not available, and it is not. It is not just there. It is just for few seconds or few minutes. But it is not able to. But like for example, there are two processes, A and B, and they require X and Y. Now, now X A take the X and B take the Y. Now they both require X and Y both together. Now A is not able to get Y and it is not ready to leave X. And same condition for B. E is not getting S and he is not ready to leave Y. So now they are deadlocked because now they will not able to function.
Okay. So what is the main condition for deadlock? First of all, tell me what are the how many conditions are necessary for deadlock?
They are four
Four condition. Good. Good. Okay. So what is the main condition in out of the four conditions? Uh, okay. No problem. The main condition is circular bed. So if the process is holding something and it is waiting for something, it should must create a cycle. If there is no cycle, then there is no deadlock should be also. Okay. So first of all, we should check circular bed. Then after any condition like hold and wait and no preemption and one of. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So can you please explain what is virtual memory?
So basically, virtual memory is that we are using the memory which is basically not on our computer. We are using uh, some memory which is some device which is which basically remote device. So on the concept of saying it, it can be said that virtual memory is like the data is saving virtually, but in reality the data is saving on some different server which is not present on my computer. Virtually we are using that server for to saving the data. Or something like
You know, virtual memory in the concept of virtual memory is not we use secondary memory and primary memory parallelly to achieve the virtual memory. Okay, there's no any different data for the server of any remote. We just utilize primary memory and secondary. But okay, okay, that's it.
yes.
So I'm done with OS. Just one very burning question. Tell me, just write a code, C++ code, to answer that a number is odd or even. Okay.
Yes.
Make sure that you don't make any mistake.
So I have to write just function.
You can open any like online compiler or where it okay, and just there you see so that
Is that screen with you? Is the compiler visible? Okay.
okay. So we don't have to use modulo operator any.
Here is the output on file.
So you don't have to use modulo operator here. Can you please change your phone now?
Okay.
So
Okay. So this is with onboarding.
okay, you are basically doing and
Yes.
okay. Now you don't have to use bit manipulation. Do you have any heard approach?
I was
But that these two approach I expect that you want to not just be math for a plus a simple math you can use.
can I use one divide by two or
You don't have to use modulo only.
Divide by 2, divide.
You just don't have to use modulo and
Okay.
then it. So this is yeah, good up there. Nice. So yeah, I'm done with you. So do you want to?
Yes, well, I want to hear it.
It was pretty good. You can you are able to think, but I will suggest you don't use like to and matlab between the sentence, but you are using so much to and matlab. Okay, in Hindi.
Yes.
It like bad impression. Okay. First,
Yes.
and second thing, if you are mentioning something, then you should be able to explain it beautifully. Okay. In some cases, you was not able to explain. Like in DBMS, you have to work. In OS, you have to work. Okay. Just I will just ask basic question. Yes, if you have answered me the basic question, then I have asked you the like some top question, but you haven't answered like some basic question also. So I haven't asked any top question one because if you are not able to answer my this basic question, then how would I expect you to answer?
Yes.
Just prepare DBMS and OS. Yeah.
Yes.
You are preparing for which company?
At present, I am preparing for TCS.
Okay. So for TCS, I am suggesting you just make it clear that you should have cleared your DBMS with OS. Okay, I just basic coding question. You don't need so much. Like you are good at code stuff, you are good at lead code. It is good, but you don't need so much focus on VMS and
Yes.
okay. Right now, don't do any lead code, don't do any code process. Just try to solve one question for your consistency. But most of the time, try to focus on AVMS and OS. Yes, sir. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Hope you have liked the session.
Yes. Right.